Hello everyone, I'm Maurice Lawyer and I'm the style editor of Be Entertained magazine here with the amazing Macy's Black History Month program. It's the Macy's Black History Soul Era tour, and we're here with the amazing, I can't even describe how excited I am right now to be in the company of Miss Johnetta Boone, mother June Ambrose. I call her that because she's mother of Instagram to me. And Mr. Courtney Hammond. Welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you for allowing me this opportunity to have this talk with you. I wanted to kind of jump right into it and find out from you, what's your perspective on the industry as a whole from when you first started to where it is now? Has it gotten easier? Has it gotten harder to maintain your brand and your name in the industry?
I'm like brand management ambassador.
Yes, you are.
You know, I think that when you, from a very early on in my career, I took note of my brand, and I knew that the goal was to protect the integrity of my brand and how I was going to build it out and where I wanted to be 10 years from now. Okay. Knowing, okay, once you've mastered this, June, and once you've created this moment in time, we're talking about history, we're talking about Black history, right? So always understanding that responsibility. I knew that from a very early on in my career, and kids starting out now should know that. Your time is now. Think about where you want to be 10 years from now, how you want to be remembered, what you want to leave behind, what mark you want to make, and caution them to just be really aware of the things that they put out in their universe will affect their brand that ultimately will impact the marketplace. We each one teach one, we all represent each other as a people, not just as a Black people, but as a people, right? So if we want to redefine the moment in the business and the industry, we want to hold the integrity of, want to keep the integrity of it. So like if you're not serious and you're not real, you won't last, you won't sustain. I've been doing this 23 years. So it really, time does tell, you know, how long you can sustain, because you can get in, you can be hot, you can burn out.
Right.
For me, I knew what I was going to have to do once the industry changed. As it was changing. 9/11 changed everything for everyone. The music business and where I was planted, where my seeds were planted, had changed. Downloads and the video pledges, everything that I, every vehicle that I've taken to make money was just different, and how you went about it was different. What I was blessed and fortunate enough with is that my brand integrity was actually, I was able to cash in on it and do things, and I became an author. I did television. I'm a designer. I have a line in HSN. I mean, all these things. I bring product to the marketplace and have eyewear. So all those things that I had originally set out to be are now coming into fruition. Oprah told me when I was on her show, she said to me, when you turn 40 is when, yes, I am. When you turn 40 is really truly when you will come into your true you. And when I turned 40, it was the second coming of the new beginning of my career and my life. So I always feel like every year, is a season. I always feel like I'm like one day I can say I made it. I'm still working on that because I know what my goals are. And to the outside where it seems to be success, I'm still humbly working towards being successful because I'm not finished. Yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah, there's so much more. I say that if it doesn't feel like you can do it for a lifetime, then you're not doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
So either of you next?
All right, great, thank you. So it's a trick question, actually, because the industry has changed. It morphs and it's manipulated on a daily basis. So as far as a decade is concerned, it's even more so. I started in the industry in the 80s, and it's phenomenal. Where it's phenomenal in some respects, it hasn't grown in others, because there's still, you can count on one hand how many Black costume designers in the film area there are that are acknowledged for the work that they do.
And those union fees are painful.
And those union fees are painful, exactly.
Like it's a
and
mafia.
to me, yes, and to me that's sad. But we are coming together as a community of the Black costume designers. Coming together as a community, we are embracing ourselves, and then knowing that we have to go out and train the next one, each one teach one. You know, I'm actually also training my kids, because when they see me working as an entrepreneur, when they see me building a legacy for them, then they can step into these shoes and go forward. And that's what it's all about. So you start on the inside, you build yourself out. And it doesn't matter unless that's what you're doing. And then each person that you interact with, they have to walk away with a nugget. So if you're not walking away with a nugget, then we haven't done our job.
Yeah, you have to create.
And that nugget could be anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you create opportunity. If it's nothing else but the inspiration to know that you can have your own brand, then that's enough, because you can create a life of your own brand.
Yeah.
Right? And that brand could be anything.
I.e. doctor.
That's right.
Dr. Courtney, yeah.
That brand could be anything. It could be peanut butter. Because back in the day, we weren't acknowledged for
could
the
be a
inventions
teacher.
that we made.
Right, right.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm a
t-shirt.
housewife.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Oh my
right.
God, I'm a
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
We weren't acknowledged before for the inventions
You
and the
can't
things that
discount
we
it.
created. Now we are.
Yeah.
And it's important to take that and not stop here, but go